September 2021. Could COVID-19 vaccines impact your menstrual cycle? It's never been mentioned in any consumer information sheets as an adverse effect. There were some women in the UK and the US who eventually got HERD were reporting it. University of Auckland experts said, well, it's a theory, something to do with the immune system. Health Department spokeswoman told news.com.au, there's nothing to see here. And the TGA were onto it. More than a year later, the Commonwealth Health Department decided there is something here, because jabbing people was at the speed of science, but looking into things that were going wrong, a bit slower. So a global study finally confirmed what a lot of women already knew, and they play it down by saying it was a small and temporary change to the menstrual cycle. Women weren't reporting this with fully approved traditional vaccines, and this is brand new technology, not fully approved, and therefore couldn't changes in the menstrual cycle be indicative of something else that's going wrong. They refer to the large study published in the British Medical Journal. They point out that menstrual health wasn't considered in vaccine trials. It's very surprising, given it was injected into rats during animal trials, that it was found to be in the ovaries. They did provide an answer to the obvious follow-up question, and an emphatic no was given. They followed up with, interestingly, recent studies have shown, as opposed to what followed the answer to the first question, which was a large study of women globally had found. Now, shown and found are two different things. Now, they provided a link to the large study that had findings, but they don't show links to these studies that had shown. There is no evidence, well, you didn't provide any, that COVID-19 vaccines cause fertility problems. You really have to take notice of the words they used carefully. So the answer to the second question really is it's inconclusive. And given back in 2021 they had said that there was no menstrual problems, and now there is, well, there's no fertility problems, and then there will be. Obviously there's been a lot of myocarditis, pericarditis, and a lot of other things gone wrong with people. Given the Australian Bureau of Statistics show that there's an 18% increase in deaths, there's a lot of people that are vaccine injured. But for anyone who did take it and they didn't show any symptoms, you could still have something wrong with you. Just know that your body repairs DNA. It's probably why they wanted people to keep taking booster after booster. But this information is part of the never again message, because a lot of people have been saying, and I agree with them, this is just the beginning, and given they're trying to change the international health regulations, you know they're going to be coming at us again. Now, I'm working furiously on my Substack, trying to make it look as good as possible. All this sort of information will be there. Hopefully people will get on board and start spreading it around. I have a big video coming out tomorrow to give you an idea that's a bit controversial. Most of it's going to be straight to BitChute, but I will be putting up a primer and some information up on my YouTube channels. Alright, that's it for this one.